Winter has come to an end, and now it's time to pull out the cars from the garage, do some maintenance work, make them prettier, and OctoClassic to the save again. We have the center armrest cover with leather, so let's unpack this one. We peeled off the first layer, and of course, since it is leather and quite an expensive part, it's extra wrapped, so 2 more times, and here we go. So as mentioned, the center armrest cover with leather without the button, which by the way OctoClassic is producing as well. We will do the installation of the button and the complete assembly as well. We will take the old one out of the car, transfer it, but now just to show you, perfect. The belly of the beast looks nice, long enough leather so it won't come out. This is the mechanism for the button and for the slider. I think we're good to go, and pull the old one out of the car. So we have to remove this one. Thank you, the neighbor, for the car bypass. And we open this, and we have 4 screws which we need to unscrew, and then the top will go off. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Be careful because it will go apart. Then we take this one off. So let's go to the installation. As mentioned, when we unscrew these 4, this one is detaching. So we take it with us. You can leave this one like this, put it down. Basically, if you're installing it again soon, you might as well leave it here. And let's replace this one. Okay, so here we go. Both are on the table. We need to remove this metal part. We have a few screws here. Before screwing this metal part on this one, please check that the screws are the same size, because in the past it happens that these break. All of them broke, because under my metal part you will see a lot of glue. So we will now remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we will move this one down to uncover the rest of the screws. So this is the situation afterwards. As I said, 30 years old. It has been hot glued, it has been stapled, it has been everything. So look, 24,192. German quality, 30 years. In any case, it was time to replace them. So firstly, what we're gonna do is we will push out the small plunger here. It goes out on the other side. If you have fingers which are not so fat as mine. So let's try to wiggle it out. So, okay. This is one. Be sure to remember how this is positioned. So it has to be like this, on top of the spring, not below. Okay, so on top. Document, take pictures while you go along, so you don't have any issues later on. This one we have to remove. Be careful because you have a stopper here. You have to push it down and take it out. So let's do that. And one more thing is, these break eventually, so it's a great feature that Octo is supporting us with the new part. and I will get back to you when I remove this one. So I removed it, and now the button, just, you know, slightly push it out. And by the way, this is as well made in Octo. Mine is used, so this is how can I say, wear and tear, but Octo does produce this as well, so if you have it broken, do everything in one go. I would suggest that. So this one is going to the trash. As usual, protect the working space because you don't want this to be scratched or something. And now we will backtrack and install everything in the opposite way, starting with this one, the mechanical parts, and I will show it. One thing I forgot, you have a metal bracket here, so you have to kind of pull it out. I will be cleaning it. Don't know if I will be painting it, would be best, but this one is going out and into the new one as well. Don't forget it, I almost did. I had to grind this one down because it was too ugly, and basically I'm just gonna black spray paint it and put it in, so sorry, but it's not perfectly clean, but for me it's quite okay. So if I'm doing this, why not do this as well, and everything's then covered. So I'm gonna paint this one, and then we're gonna continue. We painted the front part, it's now drying. We put this one in, but be sure that at the end, check that this is stopping here. So if you put it in and you can remove it out, it means you have to take a screwdriver and lift this one a bit up. So not like that, but you know, gradually up. We inserted this part. As I said, be careful about this stopper. So this should not go out. What will happen is this end will stop here. What you have to do is then grab it, kind of push it a bit down and back again, because this needs to come out and stop here, as well as these two need to touch these two. So don't put it in because it will stop firstly here. So this edge will be aligned with this, but you have to push it a bit more through. Be careful. For the metal part, the issue is that, you know, this hole is smaller because of the leather. This one's bigger and this one fits here perfectly. Actually, I will not be installing this one because I would have to cut the leather around. And to be honest, with the button inside, it does not look bad and it does not have any space around. So I will jump through this step. So we push the button inside. And if you look at it, it does look good. So I will be installing this button without the metal frame. I would advise as well, but if you feel the need, then you need to experiment a bit to get the correct hole dimensions. So that's from my side. Now we will install the spring. So as I said, important, has to be on top, not below, on top. You put it in, get the groove of this here, and don't forget the pin. Okay, so we're now installing everything else. Be sure that this one has the hole like this, because you need to put this one inside here. Afterwards, to install these two screws, we will use the buttons functionality, but when installing the first cover, be sure to have the hole here and insert it there, and there's no other way. So should just fell in like it did at me. Now it's fixed. Afterwards we press the button, move it back so we can install this one and these two screws. Okay, so let's start screwing the screws. We have installed the bottom part. Now we need to press the button, slide this one back in order to install the top cover itself, and then we install it back in the car. So let's do this. Okay, so it's done. Now what's left is to go install it in the car. These 4 screws, which I'm sure that you're capable of. And I must say I was really happy about all of these holders for the screws, because as mentioned, this is the old situation. Yeah, 92, 2026. So yeah, perfectly, everything works okay. As I said, be careful that you put everything back in its place. And one more thing, you have to depress the button to access these 2 screws. But in general, that's that. Thank you.